Hello, Paul from Click and Turn here. Here we're going to do is got a twice turn little Hawthorn pot, and we're going to finish it off, give it a bit of decoration, and yeah, that's about it. So carry on watching. Righto, let's just mark up the tenon so we can straighten that out, so we can get it somewhere suitable. That was a good start, wasn't it? Anyway, this piece of hawthorn we cut down about 2 months ago, where I did the first turning straight away and packed it away in a cardboard box along with the 20 other bits that I got from it. Yeah, so we're going to make some nice shapes out of it. A nice little bowl, nothing too big, nothing too drastic, and then we'll carry on. Little dots. No, better. So time to start making it look a bit more like a bowl. If it's one thing I like about hawthorn, it's the colour. You've got a small crack here, so I'm going to try and deal with that. I don't know where that's come from, but they do just appear, don't they? Okay, so let's deal with that crack. Got a bit of PVA glue, just force a little bit in the holes. And now that's in there, we'll just use a little bit of sandpaper. Got a bit of 180 here, and let's push some sanding dust into the hole. It's very important to follow the grain when you're doing this. Right, I'm just going to give myself a top line to work to, because right now you can see how much it distorted in its drying period. Quite a lot. Yeah, looks a little bit better. Give the outside a quick whiz up with some 180. Well, at least going to try. There we are. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Yeah. This is actually going to be the foot of the bowl as well, so hopefully I've got the angle and the width of my tenon right, so that the jaws will grip it in a circular fashion as opposed to in 8 points. So yeah, fingers crossed, that'll be that. Okay, Okay, moving on. Here we have a little beading tool. So lots of tiny little beads all in a row. And what we're going to do is we're going to put beads from about there, roll it round a few times, and that should give us a nice little line of beads. So I'm going to start about 5 centimeters down from the top, because I just need to take a little bit more off the top, but not much, only a gnat's two. Anyway, here we go. Look at that. Beauty. Love it. Let me give it a little rub down with a bit of 360, 320 rather. Silky. In case you wondered what those chucks are like that you get from the likes of Temu, I bought one out of entire curiosity. It feels, well, it looks great, but it does feel cheap. Oogie doogie. Just going to square up the top. Oh, which I think that go. So I guess that's good. Let's do some hollowing. Just got 2 fingers on the side of the bowl to stop the chatter. So I'll switch to this one. Tidy. Yeah, doing all right. Give it a bit of 120. Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, I gave it a little bit of a blast with some 360. Like that. But the crack that was in the other side that I filled earlier did actually go through and was along here. So I filled that in the same way. But yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but it happens. Okie dokie. Let's give it a little bit of a blob. That's very much too much of a blob. That's a bit better. So this is Hawthorn. Has a beautiful, when it gets a bit older, has a nice orangey hue to the colour. Yeah. This is chestnut food safe oil. Just soaks in, proper mineral oil. So I believe. Anyway, had a little bit of a minor to do with my bottle of oil, and some of it went over the floor, some of it lubricated the handles of my tools. Anyway, that's all done now. As a further roundup, I used an old carbon tip and made the jaws run the way they should do. So now they'll go round in circles rather than all over the place. Well, you know, for the sake of an old tip I was going to throw away, I thought I might as well put them to good use. Now they run nice. Well, here we are again, another video complete, and yeah, some you're happy with, some you get a bit disappointed about, but that's the nature of the game, isn't it? Here's today's little, I'm going to call it a rice bowl because that's what it looks like. Yeah, pleased with that, apart from the crack. I did actually knock it back and put some CA down it just to stop it going any further, but yeah, alright, not too bad. I suppose recapping that cheap chuck from the Chinese company Temu, it was 50 quid. It was a bit of a gamble, but you know, I thought, are they worth the money? Well, I would say probably not. Save your money and get a decent one. It does seem to spin off centre weirdly, but the actual chuck body spins centrally and nice and flat, but the jaws, even though they're fitted down, screwed down tightly, they do spin off centre a little bit. It's a bit disconcerting. So yeah, save your money, buy a decent chuck. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. If you haven't, then not to worry, there's plenty more videos to look at. Yeah, so thanks again, see you again soon.